quite a while since I last recorded Minecraft, but I'm gonna try and get back into it. I had a lot of crap kind of to do these past few weeks between, you know, marching competitions and football games and crap like this, but that is no excuse. I got blocked by 3 people in the same day one time. That's pretty interesting. And by blocked, I mean like on a text. Now, I completely have forgotten what the heck I'm doing in this world. I remember something like, oh my god, it's laggy. Something like or Pillagers or some crap. Oh yeah. And I can't go outdoors at all or something. Oh my god. Okay. You always can listen to him. So what I have figured out is that this is still true. What I figured out is that they're gonna stay here. The pillagers are gonna stay. No matter what. Unless I kill them, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they ever really go away. Which is kind of a stupid mechanic, in my opinion. But I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out the hard way. I feel like I should not mind that. Okay. Oh god. This is awkward. I haven't freaking recorded in a while. I was actually getting used to recording and then I stopped recording and then now I'm here. But anyhow, I'm thinking about making a Unity game, a platformer game. Start out with just something really basic, and yeah. Why don't I have any torches? I thought that sign was an Enderman or something. I was poop my pants. Oh yeah, because I don't have any coal. I was about to say, did they leave? No, there's only one dude here. Isn't this just more? Yeah. Didn't even notice that. But why? I only had a bow. How do I not have any freaking not copper? Stone. So I'm frightened. The mob's gonna spawn down there. I don't even have a sword or anything. How did I lose all my freaking... I'm about to pull out the mods. Anyhow. Uh-oh. There ain't nothing here, right? And I keep lagging. Hold on. I might for a second. My dad's calling me. My daddy. Okay, well, now I'm kind of not scared. He's still right there. I'm kind of tempted to go outside now. Oh no. What if my parents keep calling me? I'm so tempted to go outside because there's nothing separating me except this doofus. And I got nothing else to do. I have to use a cobble I can use. it is for a skeleton. There goes my footsteps. Okay, well, might as well put a little house this way. Shante away, Shante away, the Shante of the week. It's not that dark. Oh god, that's pretty dark. I keep thinking my dad's gonna come walk in here. I keep thinking I'm hearing crap. Man, I've just been emotionally been going through some crap recently, and it's not a big deal. Life is good, but I like to make these videos to try and vent my frustration. And recently, I haven't been making these videos, so it makes me more frustrated, and so I have to vent about being frustrated. Okay, this is ridiculous. Where the frick? Do I really need this many torches? This should be good for now. Okay. I keep listening thinking that there's someone else's footsteps, but I think it's just mine. The Shanty of the week. I probably need to learn what the mob's lighting is. Like how much light there needs to be for a mob to spawn is probably important knowledge to know. I don't think this is bad though. Oh my god, dude, I keep thinking that was a spider. I keep thinking that sign is something like an enderman or a spider. Hardcore gives me some freaking hardcore heart attacks. Someday away. Oh, come on. Please, nothing spawn. Is he gone? Are they finally gone? Scrunchies? I mean, not scrunchy, I only have one scrunchie, but yeah, like my hand wear. Which is out there and finally actually start living Minecraft, playing Minecraft again. But this can wait. Wait, shoot, this is not how it's supposed to be. It needs to be pushed back one. Cobblestone there, it's no big deal. I kinda like that, to be honest. Or just leave it like that. Kinda intricate design on the sign. Except I don't have any wood. Are they gone? Pretty sure they're gone. I'm freaking terrified. I do not want to go out right now. There's wood in there. What do I need? Make a sound real quick. Oops. So I got to see a wood chipper today. That was pretty cool. I mean, a wood chipper, yeah, like the machine. I wish it used to be called like the. I don't know. Yesso. So Virgin's honor. And that's the name of this place. Vessel Nirgen's honor. Or something like that, whatever the name was. Okay, I gotta go cut some freaking trees down. ASAP. And if I die, I die. Okay, I die. Go on with that mentality, and everything will be fine. If I die, I die. 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 Jesus. Why the freaking sound so freaking loud? My house is right there. It's gonna be fine. This is survival, this would be so much less stressful. Or maybe if I had more armor. See the focus on my face. a supposed boyfriend to a girl who is suicidal and who is obsessed with me and writes love spells on her arm to make me fall in love with her. Jesus, it scared me. And yeah, so I was interesting when I told her I didn't like her, and then I said she needs to like stop cutting herself, because you know, bad thing. She says that I called her a whore, which I did not do. Stop. No. Okay, I'm not getting that. Thank you. Okay. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so she was like screaming at me in the lunchroom or whatever at school. And it was kind of funny because she was like, but she said I called her a whore or whatever, and some teachers had to come up. And that was interesting. Dad walked in, asked what a snare was. He said he asked if I knew what a snare was. And I'm like, Dad, I played the snare drum in my marching band. I know what a snare is. Anyway, that's funny. Oh my god, I'm freaking stressed out as crap. Dude, I wanted to go to a church on Sunday so bad, because they're having like a Thanksgiving thing, but my mom was like, no. And I was like, dang it. And I was pretty sad about that, but you know, life is life. Things happen. Perhaps they happen for a reason. Some of us will never know, truly. There's an apple. It's pretty cool. An apple a day keeps the gay away. No, I was kidding. Gay people are cool. Most people at school think I'm gay, and that's perfectly fine. I wear scrunchies for no reason, and I really could care less. So, I'm sorry if I offended you with that joke. I didn't mean anything, but I just was thinking of a rhyme. But you know, like, I am okay with people being gay, but I still use the word gay in like a joking context. Like, if something stupid happens, I'm like, dude, that's gay. But like, it's a different definition, or it's a different connotation, as the literature teachers would have you say it. Jesus, I thought I just saw something. What do you need to mine these? Freaking pickaxe or something? So yeah. But, and especially since I come from a county of like a bunch of racist rednecks, you know, that's like all you hear all day, so like sometimes I can't even help it of what I say. No, I'm just kidding. That's not an excuse, but I'm just saying, like, I really need to go to the bed. That's not an excuse, but I'm just saying, like, I'm saying like it's funny when used in that context. But of course, I'm not supporting them just because I make fun of the word gay. I'm just using their definition of it, which isn't a bad thing. It just depends on how they take it, and if they don't take it in a bad way, which most don't, then it's fine. I feel like I'm not making any sense. I'm probably not, so I apologize, but basically I'm saying that if you're gay, it's okay, and you know, you can use the word gay in raunchy contexts or whatever, you know, as long as you make it clear that you're not against it. Like, I make it clear that I'm not against it by putting on frickin' black fingernail polish and frickin' putting my hair in a bun sometimes and crap. So when I like make fun of, you know, gay people, no, that sounds really wrong. When I make fun of when I say, oh, that's gay, like, people know I'm not against gays. I'm just saying that just because it means a different thing from the point of view what I'm saying. That this world is really weird, if you haven't been able to tell yet. The Shante away, the Shante away, the Shanti of the week. Woo! Sea shanties are pretty cool. I've been playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag pretty recently, and it seems like a pretty cool game. I need to play the previous Assassin's Creed games though. I would better appreciate it before, so I should probably play Assassin's Creed 2. I remember playing when I was younger, and that seems like a really good game. It's so dark in here, it's really scaring me. The Shanti of the week. Way! I don't want any bats to spawn in here either. Speaking of bats, Fallout 4, confirmed. The original first two Fallout games are actually pretty freaking good. Fallout 1 has probably the best villain out of any Fallout game. Fallout 2 just fell flat, and the way, like, it took itself, I won't say not seriously enough, but the world wasn't as gripping as Fallout 1. It was definitely more interesting than Fallout 1's world, but it wasn't as believable, you could say. Which, I mean, that's not all you should seek in a video game. I mean, it's a video game, for God's sake, but like, when I play a Fallout game, I want to feel the fear and horror of what it would be like to be in an apocalypse, right? But Fallout 2 just kind of downplayed that compared to Fallout 1, and therefore the locations and characters suffered because of it. And especially, like, Fallout 2 is like Fallout 1 is great, like, the entire way through, but Fallout 2 falls flat about, it's better than Fallout 1. It's great until like 3/4, maybe a little more of the way in. Then it starts to go away, because you start learning more about the Enclave and Frank Horgan, and you get to go to Chinatown, and Chinatown is possibly one of the worst locations in the Fallout universe ever, because it's so buggy. Even in remastered editions, it's so buggy and has so little content. Like, literally every drawer or every bookshelf in the entire place that doesn't have anything in it. It's just a waste of time if you search. But they could have done so much more, and I have a theory that it's because of time loss. Like, they were gonna do more with it, but then, like, the game got cut short. So it's not their fault in some ways, but it could have been so much more. Like, it could have been so cool to, like, have, like, Chinese history and, like, Chinese weapons and stuff in the Fallout games. and then maybe there was like a Chinese book where you could figure out like what the Chinese did before the bombs dropped and what they were thinking or whatever, and like maybe there could be mission codes and I don't know, like mission plans. That could be so cool, but it got cut so short. So the only quest in the whole game or in the whole town is a crap, like, friggin' fight sequence that crashes like, you know, one in like more than half the time you play it, and it doesn't even add anything to the plot or anything. It's just poorly done. And then like the Enclave, when you go on the ship and stuff, that could have been done better. Like it's not as interesting as the Master's Lair was. Like like Fallout 1 was awesome when it like had like the death claws, like the intelligent death claws and whatever. That was Fallout 1, I think. I'm 90% sure that was Fallout 1 with the intelligent death claws. No, never mind. That was Fallout 2 because after. Okay, well that was an awesome idea, Fallout 2 with the intelligent death claws taking over Vault 13. That was awesome. But Fallout 1 was like, it did a really cool job, but like it was a believable villain, okay? Like the Master is awesome because like you can actually like kind of relate to what he's saying. It's because humans are flawed, and all of us know that. And he's taking that knowledge to the next level by making super mutants, and that's awesome. But Frank Horrigan is just kind of like your typical villain, like, oh, I want to rule the planet or whatever, and unite all the people. And it's like, that's what the Master did, but like, we did it way cooler than Frank Horrigan ever could. However, what I will say about Frank Horrigan is that he is fantastic. Wait, do I already have? Yes, I do. Good, I didn't make that. But he is a fantastic antagonist when it comes to just brute strength. Like he's a freaking super mutant in power armor is such a bad A concept. And the fact that you have to defeat him is crazy, and you have to like manipulate all these like different machines and stuff in order to beat him is awesome. But like the battle with the Master was like almost more a battle of ideals than actual physical strength, and that's what made the ending of Fallout 1 like especially special. Was like you could choose to go forward with the Master's plan, you know, and you choose to go forward with the Master's plan, and if you actually agreed with them, and that choice is like crazy impactful, you know. It actually kind of reveals who you are as, I won't say as a person because it's just a game, but like still it reveals something about you, you know. And but like the second one is just like some big strong dude, you know, whatever. And I know Frank Horrigan's not really the end all be all villain of Fallout 2, because there's some other stuff like conflicts with the president that are, you know, bigger plot points. But still, he's like supposed to be the figurehead of the Enclave. The Enclaves are kind of the villain. But so they could have done a better job with that. Like, it would have been cooler if you still had like, if they did the Enclave in a way where like you could still agree with them. But then again, that's kind of uncreative because it's just kind of rehashing the plot of Fallout 1. I don't know. I kind of want to be a game designer when I grow up, just because I like making these decisions. But you could like, I'm thinking, like, the Enclave could just be a freaking purely evil force, but you could contrast that by having factions in the Wasteland that are supposed to be your allies as just as evil, right? And so Fallout 1 could be an example of like okay, here's evil, or like, here is a decision, right? The decision is, do you agree with the master, and do you agree that humans are flawed and need to be changed, through mutations and whatnot? And, the decision is, do you agree or disagree? And that's the lesson, is like, do you think this is true or not? But like Fallout 2, the lesson could be like, when it comes to a certain point, all humans are, evil. When we get to this point where it's just factions and all there is just food and rations, all humans are evil. Unless we have a uniter and a leader, such as the Chosen One, the protagonist of Fallout 2. I think that would be an interesting idea, kind of, but they didn't really explore that idea. They didn't explore the ideals of the apocalypse as much as they did in Fallout 1. And that's what was kind of lacking in Fallout 2. It was just like the kind of like the poetry to it. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. I mean, like, they're just trying to make an action game, and that was, more in depth than Fallout 1. So there's nothing really wrong with it, but like, still, if it's wrong to the point of like, if you're gonna follow up, if you're gonna have the balls to call it Fallout 2, you might as well like follow up to some degree of a ideological principle, because like an apocalypse is an incredible storytelling device, and so you can add poetry and stuff to it, right? And you can do all these different things and tell how humans are flawed, how technology's gonna overrun us, how blah 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 blah. And sometimes you can only do that, or you can do that really well through an apocalypse setting. Right? So, I really got nothing else to talk about right now. Oh my god, this cousin. I'm not the only one that heard that. Frick that crap. Okay, now my heart's racing. My heart is freaking racing. So, Fallout 2 definitely had the content. It had so much more content and interestingness, like, in character than Fallout 1, but the atmosphere of Fallout 1 is something that really hasn't even been matched, maybe since New Vegas. Fallout 2 didn't quite get the atmosphere. It did in some parts, but in most parts, it failed. I don't mind this trade and get off. This video is getting too long, so I really haven't talked about much. But yeah, I haven't actually played any of these games. I've just seen walkthroughs. I played Fallout 4, but I haven't beat it yet. I do love the game though. They could have done more with the building aspect. And again, the problem is, I mean, everybody's said this in the past, is that the problem with Bethesda's Fallout is it was too kind of lighthearted and whatnot. I completely agree with that. What they should have done with Fallout 4 is have it, you're not just building on the wasteland, you're kind of rebuilding the wasteland, right? They shouldn't give you like when your settlers come in, they shouldn't just be like, oh, I was looking you know, my freaking dog died, so I had to come somewhere. They should be like, you know, my dog died, but hopefully I can make a better life here. And then, like, you can see them get better clothes and stuff as time goes on. And, like, they get cleaner and stuff. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm talking about. But I just think if they had, like, done something like that, like, you could actually see the place get cleaner, that would have been interesting. But anyway, I think I'm just gonna get off, because, I'm just a boring person, so I need to stop talking. Anyhow, I'll see you on the next video. And, peace.